Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my very first vlog on Beyond the Baby. I thought I would do one of these vlogs every week just to give you a bit of an insight into Beyond the Baby, put a face and a voice behind the name, and give you a little bit of an insight into my daily life, all the things that are going on around Beyond the Baby, and heaps more. So let's get into it. Next month, as you know, is our baby feeding month. I'm sure you've read about it on the blog or on Facebook. It's something that I'm super duper excited about. Baby feeding is something that is really close to my heart. We all know breast is best, but sometimes it's just not possible, and we want to make sure that all mothers have access to information on all areas of baby feeding, breastfeeding, formula feeding, and without judgment. You know, we all know that breast is best, but it really is sometimes not possible. So we just want to make that information easily accessible for all mothers. We'll also be covering solids as well. We all know how hard it can be and how daunting it is starting solids. What do you feed your baby? How do you feed it? How often should you feed them? So we'll be covering all of those areas when it comes to solids, so that you'll have a really good guide when it comes time to start some real food with your little one. Also, what else is going on around the site? Jade, our super organizer mum, is posting up a storm on her blog. She is just fabulous. She's my superhero. She's got 2 kids, including a newborn, and she just maintains a super organized life, and I just don't know how she does it. I'm totally in awe of her. She's changed so many areas of my life. I've completely organized my house. You can probably see the storage units behind me with all of my arts and crafts and things on it. That was encouraged by her and her super organizing skills. We decided to get our house in order and just followed some of her steps and some of her guides, and just by looking at photos of her house and seeing how amazing it is has really encouraged me in my own life. So I really encourage you all to have a look and know that it's possible to have an organised life. No matter where you live, no matter what sort of a house you have, and no matter what sort of a budget you have, it really is possible. Next month we are going to be having some giveaways as well, so stay tuned. All of our giveaways will be announced on the forum, on the blog, and on Facebook, so make sure you're checking those daily to see all the amazing things that are going on around the site. I also thought that I would show you a few of my favourite things that I bought this week. My husband hates it when I do research for Beyond the Baby, because I always find really cool things to go out and buy, and this week was no exception. I found some really fun feeding related things, so I thought I would show you. The first one we have it's called Entree. Basically, it is a little snack container that attaches to the shopping trolley, so that you can take some snacks with you. It opens up like this, and I'll show you the box so you've got a better idea of what it looks like. It attaches to the shopping trolley so that your child can have some snacks while you're going around the shop. I mean, I know myself when I'm taking Cooper around the shopping centre. In the trolley, he's constantly handing me things while I'm trying to do the grocery shopping, and it's so distracting, and I always end up with these soggy bits of apple or whatever he's eating in my hands, and he will hand it to me, then take a sip of his drink, and then take it back. So it saves so much time, so much energy, and it allows them to have a little tiny tray on their shopping trolley, which I think is really cute. And it was relatively cheap. It was only $11.95, and I got it from my local baby store. You can look it up online. So it's called Entree, O-N-Tray. So that was one of the fun little things that I bought this week. Another thing that I bought, which I am absolutely loving, I cut up fruit twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day if Cooper has it with breakfast. And the one thing I hate doing is cutting up apples, having to cut them up in quarters and take the core out and all of those sort of things. So I found this really groovy apple slicer, and it comes with 2 attachments. One to slice and core the apple, and the other attachment is to cut other fruits and vegetables or cheeses or things like that into sticks or into cubes. I'm really loving it. I use it every day. So that's the apple corer. It's really cool. And this is the attachment that goes in to make sticks or cubes. So I'm using that every day, and it is really, it's saving a lot of time and a lot of hassle, and saving me have to get a knife out every time. And it's just so simple. You just push it down and it slices it so easy. And I just throw it in the dishwasher, and it's good to go. Last but definitely not least is my favourite thing, and I should let you know now, I love gimmicks. I really love gimmicks and gadgets and things like that. So while some things might not seem useful, and you could probably get away with what you have at home, I still like having these cute little fun things around the house, and this is no exception. This is by Boon. It's basically a drying rack that you can put bottles and bits and pieces on, and they sit really nicely. I'm very much one that loves keeping Cooper's stuff separate. I use different washing up water and make sure that everything dries separately so that's nice and hygienic and clean, especially when it comes to bottles and things like that. So I really, really love this. And all you do is you just stick your cups and bottles into it, and it can stay there and dry. And I think it's really cool, and it looks really cool sitting on the bench. So that is my latest find this week, and I absolutely love it. I'll be posting some links on where you can buy all of these cool, fun items. And I think that's about it for my very, very first vlog, and I'm really sorry again for the editing. I am very, very new to all of this video stuff, but I really, really hope you enjoy our vlogs. In a couple of weeks, we are going on a holiday, well, more of a business / holiday to the USA, and I'll be doing a couple of vlogs from New York and San Francisco, and just showing you some really cool, fun things that are happening there. So I really, really hope you all enjoy that. And I hope you enjoy what's going on with Beyond the Baby at the moment, because we certainly are. It's a really fun and exciting time, and we're really, really enjoying it. So make sure you join our Facebook fan page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we hope to bring you some really, really fun videos in the future. Thanks.